Hey everyone, and hey, welcome into this live stream. We're going to go ahead and jump right into this. My name is Earl Hall. If you don't recognize me or know who I am, that is me, Earl Hall. We're going to be talking today about something that it has been very important for me in regards to my business development, business building, and everything like that that has aided me throughout this entirety of the year of 2023. This is the last day of August in 2023. And I'm doing this live stream because I literally just want to help. And I want you to know there's nothing to sell here. There is no offer at the end. This is purely to inform, to educate, and to inspire. In many ways, the way that I have been throughout this entire year, seeing the results that I've gotten from actually using AI. AI, artificial intelligence, and I understand that there's a sector of people that may be kind of intimidated by it. I get that. And I understand the reasons why. And then you've got those folks that are diving head into this thing. I mean, both feet, both barrels ready to go and are making a serious impact on their businesses. The thing about utilizing AI in the way that I want to show you how to use it on today. I want to make it extremely simple. I want to make it user friendly and let you see exactly the steps that I'm using. And there's only three different AI tools that I'm using. It's called ChatGPT, Opus Clips, and Descript. And I'm going to have links and everything like that for you to take advantage of. And I'll even put links in the description of this video. I don't think I've put them there yet, but I will put them there. And I will have them available for you in this live stream today so that you can start utilizing it. All right, so let's pop into the presentation here, which is going to just really unlock a lot of different things for you. Now, this is called Next Level Efficiency with AI, your path to success. So what is this going to be about here? So we're going to be talking about the tools, which are, like I said, ChatGPT, Descript, and Opus Clip. Now, ChatGPT, there's a couple of things I want to go through with you on this. I want to show you how you can train ChatGPT to work for you. Yes, you can train it. It's just not something to ask it questions. You need to actually train ChatGPT. I'm going to show you some smart prompts that I use along with the training. I'm going to show you Descript. Descript is an AI tool that allows you to take any video and transcribe that video. And I've never seen it go wrong. I can tell you that. I have never seen Descript go wrong with a transcript. And we'll get into some of that. You can create your own voice in transcript. We're not going to go through that because that gets a little bit detailed. But one of the things that you can do with Descript is upload like 15, 20, 30 minutes of you speaking, and it recognizes your voice, and then it copies your voice just the way you are. And you can literally type out a whole script and it will read it in your voice that you've trained it to. Very ingenious AI through using Descript. Then there's Opus Clips, because you have seen a lot online about shorts, creating shorts and all this stuff, and putting captions on it and all that. Opus Clip just makes it easy to create your shorts, your reels, and even your TikTok videos. So we're going to be going through some of that. Now, how to train ChatGPT. ChatGPT is much more than just a tool to give you simple answers to simple questions. It's much more than that. But I believe most people that are even using ChatGPT are using it at a surface level and not taking it any deeper than that. We're going to talk about that. It is a tool that can learn from you. It should be used as a tool to learn exactly who you are, what your company does, and what you do, and learn completely about the audience that you serve. This is the purpose. This is how you ought to be using ChatGPT. It does not learn this unless you give it specific instructions. When it learns it, it never forgets, and it continues to grow with you. One of the ways that it does this is that you've got to input information to it. And I'm going to show you, I'm not only going to show you my whole strategy, but I'm going to show you how I started to train ChatGPT at the beginning of this year and how you can actually do the same exact thing. Now, this is where we start getting into it, right? You want to begin with sharing specific information with it with a prompt like this. It's right on your screen. Now, this is how I started. And I just said, can I tell you about my business, my social media post, and YouTube stats so that you can operate as a social media agent that can give me strategy on how to grow my social media presence on YouTube? This is what I wanted ChatGPT to do for me. I wanted to begin the process at the beginning of this year to show me how to grow a brand new YouTube channel, right? So, presence on YouTube from its current subscriber base of 15,276 to 100,000. Currently, my subscribers are increasing at about 46 new subscribers per month. I will need you to show me how to reach 100,000 subscribers in the next 12 months. This was my first prompt that I ever gave to ChatGPT. And then you see its response. Of course, I'd be happy to help you develop a strategy to grow your social media presence on YouTube. Please provide me with some information about your business, the type of content you create, and any specific social media posts or YouTube stats that you'd like to share. Additionally, let me know if you have any specific goals, target audience, or existing strategies in place. The more details you provide, the better I can assist you in formatting an effective growth plan. Now, you can see here, ChatGPT is way more than that. Now, I'm showing you how I'm using it to grow a YouTube channel, my social media presence, and all of that. And I asked it at the beginning, I want you to act as my social media manager. There are other prompts I use. I want you to act as my business partner. So whatever type of strategy you want to develop, it doesn't have to just be to grow a YouTube channel. What strategies do you need in place? What are they? And these are the things that you can start utilizing ChatGPT to actually effectively help you do that. And you can see by the prompts that it was given and the response that it gave to me, it knows and understands what it is that I'm looking to do. Now, also with this, there are so many prompts that you can use. You can use a prompt just like this one, right? I want you to act as my social media manager and my business partner. I need you to help me to develop a strategy for X. Ask me 20 to 50 questions that you need to know from me to help you develop this strategy or plan. And ChatGPT it will literally ask you the questions it needs the answers to so that it can help you. It gets so deep when you really start utilizing these AI tools with a very specific purpose in mind, not just one off here and one off there. And as you're going through and you're developing these prompts for ChatGPT, it doesn't forget. It continues and continues to remember. So I gave it some specific information on myself, right? I told it about the company that I wanted help with, which was Earl Hall Studio. I told it about me. I started giving it some information so that it could start giving me back answers. So you can see here, I guess it's kind of small. I don't know if I can make that any bigger. Nope, that's as big as it gets. Sorry. But it literally said, thank you for providing those details about Earl Hall Studio LLC and your target market. Based on the information you provided, here are some strategies to help you grow your YouTube channel and reach your goal of 100,000 subscribers in the next 12 months. And it just started giving me the information. Just started giving me the information. I mean, I want to thank everybody that's watching this presentation live, and also the folks that'll be watching this on the replay, which will be a ton, I'm sure. But for the folks that are live here, you can feel free to type in your question, and I'll see that question and I'll be able to answer that. I may not answer them right now, but I will come back. If you do have a question, just put Q colon and then type out your question. If I see that Q colon, capital Q colon, then I'll know I need to pay attention to that question. And then obviously any comments or anything else that you would like to convey during this presentation. But the more specific information you give it, the more detailed results you're going to get as far as a strategy to execute. Now, you can start going down some serious rabbit holes with this, and you want to do that because you're literally training it on who it is that you are and what it is that you do. So it gave me all of this information on how I can build. It continues on. We're on number 5 through 8 here. It's giving me the information that I need to grow the channel. This is the strategy that it's giving me in order to do this. We're all the way up to 10 different things it's telling me that I need to do each and every day in order to reach the goal that I'm looking to reach. And it says at the end, remember, growing your YouTube channel takes time and consistent effort. Monitor your analytics regularly, analyze what works well, and adjust your strategy accordingly. With dedication and a well-executed plan, you can steadily grow your subscriber base and reach your goal of 100,000 subscribers in the next 12 months. It gave me a complete strategy. It outlined in 10 steps a strategy for me to be able to utilize to reach the goal that I told it that I wanted to reach. See, so many times we're using ChatGPT as a one-off thing, like, hey, can you help me write a blog post on X? And it'll write a generic blog post on X. But if you've been training ChatGPT on who it is that you are and what it is that you do, it literally utilizes your voice to create these things. And you do it all in one steady stream. That's it. You do it all in one steady stream. You don't continue to make new streams. You use one. If you have multiple businesses, you want a stream or a thread for each business. You don't want to commingle them because you want those voices to be separate and you want those voices to be definitive to ChatGPT that you're actually asking for help from. Any questions about that, just let me know. All right. So I also said, this is a question that I asked at the top. I'm sharing with you my prompts that I'm doing, and this is all the way back from the beginning of the year. And I've got so many more prompts that obviously I've been doing pretty much every day to help me with what it is that I do. Can you help me as a social media agent to clearly identify my target audience from the information I have given you? I just asked the question, can you do this? It came back and said, certainly. Based on the information you provided, we can further refine and identify your target audience within the following categories. So it defined, based on all of this information that I've been teaching it and giving it, it knows through that my audience is authors, speakers, coaches, and course creators. It knows that. Based on the information I've given it about the type of videos that I create, the type of work that I do, blog posts that I've read, it's like I've given it so much information and it knows this. It also came back with financial services professionals, business owners. This includes small business owners who are seeking to enhance their digital marketing strategies, content creation courses, or overall business growth. By narrowing down your target audience to these specific categories, you can tailor your content messaging and marketing efforts to address their unique needs and interests. Now, remember to conduct further research on each group to understand their pain points, aspirations, and preferences to create content that resonates with them effectively. ChatGPT, in essence, acts as your business partner if you would allow it to. It'll act as your social media manager if you allow it to. It'll act, it'll, in any department that you have, you can begin to give it instructions that it's literally going to act accordingly to what it is that you literally are trying to build and trying to do. ChatGPT is not just some sort of input thing that spits out blogs or books. You can do that. But just imagine if you wanted to write a book, but you had been feeding ChatGPT information about you and what you're doing every single day. It could literally write a, just almost an exceptional, perfect book for you. Of course, you want to go through and edit it, make sure things sounded appropriately, but you'd have 75 to 90% of the work done. But if you just go in cold and you just say, "Hey, ChatGPT, write me a book on social media management, write me a book on content creation, write me a book on marketing," it's not ever going to be in your voice, because ChatGPT has access to trillions of stuff, and it's going to utilize that. What if it only or mostly utilized your stuff? What if it utilized who you are as opposed to random information that it's going to find online? It's going to make a huge difference in the output. It's not going to be generic. It's going to be personalized to who it is that you are. And that is exactly what it is that you want it to do. All right, so now we're going to talk about DESCRIPT here for just a few minutes here. And I'm beginning the process. I showed you my beginning process of how I started training ChatGPT. By the way, if there's anyone that does want help with this, you can DM me or reach out to me or whatever. It's one of the things that I help people with. But with DESCRIPT, what I do, like for instance, with this video that I'm creating right now, this is being recorded, right? So I'm creating content right now. What I can do is I can upload, once this live stream is done, I can upload this video to DESCRIPT and it will transcribe it for me word for word. That's blog post content right there. That's content I can post on LinkedIn because of the topic that I'm talking about, which is AI. So this whole thing, I can literally upload to DESCRIPT, is the package that it's called, the application. It's going to transcribe it for me. It can also create shorts for me. It can also add captions for me. It can also make a deep fake of your own voice. And you want to use this along with ChatGPT. How do I do that? How do I utilize this powerful platform called DESCRIPT with ChatGPT? All right, so let's move a little further. With DESCRIPT, all you need to do is upload your video, and with just a few clicks, you will get a complete transcription of any video that you upload. Even if you have multiple people on the video, like an interview, DESCRIPT will distinguish between the two different speakers. Literally distinguish between them. That's amazing in itself. I know that there are a lot of different software packages out there that people use, different platforms, different apps that you use to get transcripts. Timmy is one that I use, TEMI. I've used that for years. But now that I have DESCRIPT, I don't have to use that. I don't have to pay for that service anymore. Now, it's not even expensive with that, but I have this like all-in-one tool that I can utilize in conjunction with ChatGPT in order to accomplish my goal. Now, I told you there are only 3 different platforms that I use to actually accomplish what I do to create the content. We're not talking about video editing or anything, but we're talking about 3 different AI tools that I use to create the content that I create. DESCRIPT, which we're talking about now, ChatGPT, and in a moment, we're going to get into the third one, which is called Opus Clip. And I'm going to give you links to all of those in just a moment here. As a matter of fact, what I'll do, I'm just going to copy something here and I will post this in chat. And you guys can have it. Those are all of the affiliate links that I have right there. Okay? Those are my affiliate links. So you can click on those, you can copy those, whatever it is that you want. from Opus Clip to ChatGPT to Descript. They're all right there. Okay. All right. So now let's move on here just a bit. Descript with ChatGPT is how I make the magic happen. So this is what I do. Use the transcriptions from your videos from Descript to unlock some powerful things inside of ChatGPT. This is what I do. What I do is this. This is a prompt that I put into ChatGPT to make a post on Instagram. And you can do this for any platform, but I gave it specific instructions. Create an Instagram post from this transcript with emojis and 7 hashtags that have only been used 1,000 to 25,000 times. And then in quotes, you see the little transcript. The transcript was from a short. Now, you can do this with any length video, but I just used a short one so you wouldn't take up so much room on your screen here. Now, let me explain why I did what I did. Now, I said create an Instagram post from this transcript, and I wanted 7 emojis. Excuse me, I wanted it with emojis. I wanted 7 hashtags that have only been used 1,000 to 25,000 times. Why did I say that? The reason that I said that, a mistake that I see so many people making online, and I got this from one of my good friends, Cyrus Webb. A lot of times, I mean, those of us that know about hashtags know that hashtags will really propel what it is that you're doing on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter, or X, is it now? But hashtags allow your content to be searchable even more because people are looking for certain hashtags. But what happens with so many creators that are producing content is that they use hashtags that are very popular. When you use a hashtag that is very popular, it's been used millions of times, it's not going to perform for you because, well, it's not. You're not going to be seen because so many people are using that hashtag. You'll never be seen. I tell ChatGPT to use the hashtags or give me 7 hashtags that have only been used 1,000 to 25,000 times because I want to be discovered for that hashtag. And I have a much greater chance of showing up in search. And you can see this performed out well on platforms like Instagram because Instagram lets you search hashtags and it'll actually show you the amount of times the hashtag has been used. But there's been so many times in recent history that I've made a post on Instagram, and when you look up that hashtag, I'm right there at the top. I'm right there at the beginning, and it makes my content spread farther because people are looking at that hashtag. Not as many people that are looking at the hashtag that have been in the millions, but what happens is these lesser used hashtags, they're still popular, but people just aren't using them, but people are searching them. And you become the top dog in that category. That's why I gave it the instruction, or give it the instruction I give specifically when I want to post something like a YouTube short or an Instagram post or something like that, or a TikTok post. And I tell it the platform, create an Instagram post or create a TikTok post or create a LinkedIn post or whatever it is. I'm telling it the platform to use this information for. I want emojis and I want hashtags. And then I give it the script. I give it exactly what I said, and I want it to make a post based on that. And then it gives me this. This is it. This is how ChatGPT, in conjunction with a video transcript from Descript, can give you posts that you can post on all the different social media platforms just by giving it very specific instructions. Is this not one of the coolest things? Did you know that it did this? Give me a yes or no in the comments or whatever. Or if you're watching the replay, give me a, hey, I knew it, or I didn't know that, or hey, this is cool. Say something. Utilizing ChatGPT along with other AI tools, you now have seen 2, Descript and ChatGPT. And I'm going to show you how I use what I use inside of Opus Clip to create shorts as well. And then I want to go through and I want to describe this whole process to you and how this works. All right. So this is Opus Clip. What you do, you can take, you can input a YouTube video link, or you can choose a file from your computer to upload. And then Opus Clip is going to take that file and it's going to utilize it so that it can create short form content. That's what it's going to do, is create that short form content that you need. The link I've already shown you in the comments already. If you need me to share these links again with ChatGPT, Opus Clip, and DESCRIPT, if you need me to share those links so you can go right to them, let me know, and I will share those links for you once again. Now, the things that I have gone through and shown you, I want to break this down for you in very specific steps. Now, as far as the way that I utilize these AI tools. As I'm sitting here and I'm creating this content right now with you, right? I'm creating the content that is going to be, I'm going to chop this up. I'm going to use clips. There's a bunch of things I'm going to do with this content, but I have to get it in the right format first. Now, I am utilizing right now to broadcast this 2 different tools. Not really important, but I just want to have full disclosure. So I'm using a software package called Ecamm Live in conjunction with StreamYard in order to stream out this video live. This video is being recorded in 2 different places. It's being recorded on my computer using Ecamm Live. Well, actually, it's not, because I didn't set it to record, because I knew it would be recording on StreamYard. StreamYard is recording this broadcast from beginning to end for me right now. Now, at the end of this broadcast, what I will do, since I've already trained and been training and will continue to train ChatGPT on what it is that I want it to know about what it is that I do, who it is that I am, the type of clients that I serve, right? I've already been doing that. So what I will do is I will take this recording, I will put it into DESCRIPT. With DESCRIPT, I will then transcribe this entire video. I will take this transcription, put this transcription into ChatGPT, and give it whatever instructions I want. I'll just put the whole transcript in quotes. Now, I could say something like, act as my social media manager and write me a blog post based on this transcript. I can say, create me an Instagram post of no more than 200 characters. You want to make sure, because we've already been going 30 minutes, right? You don't want this long thing on an Instagram post. Don't need it, right? So I'll say, use this entire transcript, make me an Instagram post of no more than 200 characters, including emojis, and 7 hashtags that have only been used 1,000 to 25,000 times. Quotes, put in the transcript, and it will spit out what it is that I asked it for. Whether it's a blog post, whether it's an Instagram post, whether it's a LinkedIn post, whether it's a LinkedIn blog, you can give it the instructions that you want to give it, and it's going to give back to you what it is that you're asking for. You're inputting more information for ChatGPT to understand who it is that you are in your voice. This video transcript is my voice. This is how I talk. These are the patterns that I use. ChatGPT is learning all of that with every instruction that I give it, because I'm giving it all of me. Vitally important. Now, what I will also do is within Opus Clip, I will upload the video to Opus Clip, and I will tell Opus Clip I only want 30 to 60 seconds. 30 to 60 second clips. That's all it is that I want. You can do more, you can do longer, but it's always going to be in the tall format, not the horizontal format, but the vertical. I hope you understand what I'm saying. It's going to be in this format, not this format, basically. So I'm going to upload the entirety of this video to Opus Clip, it's going to chop up with AI. Now, artificial intelligence, it's not random stuff. It knows when I'm beginning a thought and ending a thought. It just knows that. And it's going to give me probably about 20, maybe 30 different clips from this entire video that makes sense. And it's going to put the captions on the screen in a very cool way. It's going to put the captions on the screen, and you'll be able to have a very nicely, you're going to see it because I'm going to be posting it. You're going to see, after the fact, probably in a couple of days, what it is that I've actually done with this particular live stream that I'm doing right now. You're literally going to be able to see it with that. I want to open it up for questions. If anyone has any questions on this live stream, it doesn't look like anyone had any so far. So but if you do, you can post this in before I go ahead and end this live stream. But leave me your comments and questions on this post. I pay attention to when people leave comments. I definitely do. I pay attention to when people leave comments, and I answer the questions that people have for me. If you don't know my name, once again, my name is Earl Hall. I want you to understand that AI is not a scary thing. AI, especially the 3 tools that I've shown you today, ChatGPT, Opus Clip, and DESCRIPT, they're not scary. They're just things that you may not have utilized and did not know that you could utilize them to the extent that I've been explaining to you throughout this live stream right now today. With that, there are going to be questions that come up. Rewatch this, leave me comments, leave me questions, and believe me, I will definitely be answering them. I do want to thank all of you for being here with me today. I'm just going to roll this thing all the way back to the beginning. For this live broadcast, Next Level Efficiency with AI, Your Path to Success. I've shown you how I use it. If you have further questions, let me know. Hey, Edwin, I see your comment there as well. Thank you, buddy. Definitely appreciate that. It says, love you, Earl. You're awesome, sir, and God bless you. Gonna have to back watch this one, especially with the strikes and everything going on. Hey, man, appreciate you, Edwin. Thank you so much for being here with me and all of us today. And I will definitely see all of you on the next broadcast. Leave me your comments and questions. I'd be happy to entertain them all. You take care.